Sahil, good morning. Coming back to you as far as the voting turnout is concerned, let's begin with that. Essentially, a large number of people coming out to cast their votes, and then, of course, we'll get talking about different aspects of the polls.
Well, yes, the voting is underway. Today, the polling will be in fact held on 24 constituencies across South Kashmir. Doda and Kishtwar regions are also going for polls. And here in South Kashmir's Bijbihara, people are coming and in fact going inside the polling booth to cast their votes. This particular polling booth has just 349 votes, and so far we are being told here that 40 to 50 votes have been casted already. People are coming and in fact going inside polling booths to cast their votes. After the abrogation of Article 370, this is the first assembly election that the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir is witnessing. There are in fact more than 23 lakh voters who are going to decide the fate of 219 candidates, out of which 9 candidates are female candidates. Mehbooba Mufti's daughter Iltija Mufti is contesting from this Bijbihara constituency. It is basically considered as a stronghold for in fact, People's Democratic Party, but there have been recent political shifts, and that are going to, in fact, bring some changes. But yes, the voting is underway, and you can see aged people, in fact. They are also going to polling inside polling booths and casting their votes. They are being helped by Jammu and Kashmir police personnel. There have been elaborative arrangements for the voters all across these polling booths in Kashmir Valley, and particularly in South Kashmir. Young voters are there, around 5 lakh voters who are going to in fact cast their votes today. Good number of people, in fact, coming and casting their votes in here. We'll also speak to some of the people here, in fact, and try to understand that what really are the issues that they are voting for. आप बताएं, इस चुनाव में आपको क्या बड़े मुद्दे लग रहे हैं जो जिनके आधार पे लोग वोट करेंगे या आपने वोट किया?
चुनाव के मुद्दे पे सबसे बड़े मुद्दे हैं 370 का सबसे ज्यादा अहम इशू है, और बाकी जो डेवलपमेंट का है उसी का इशू है।
जो पहले वातावरण होता था कश्मीर में, आपको लगता है कि उसमें बदलाव आया है और आज पूरे सेफ्टी के साथ आप घर से बाहर निकलकर वोट कर रहे हैं?
हाँ, बदलाव आया है। इंशाल्लाह बदलाव आने भी वाला है, क्योंकि अच्छे अच्छे कैंडिडेट सामने आ रहे हैं, इसीलिए बदलाव का नजर आ रहा है। तभी हम वोट डालने के लिए आ रहे हैं। जी सर।
और जो वोटर्स है, यूथ खासतौर पर नौजवान, वो भी बाहर आ रहे हैं वोट करने के लिए?
लगभग इंशाल्लाह वो भी बाहर आ रहे हैं। अब हर नौजवान को लग रहा है कि थोड़ा जुल्म सितम जो है वो कम हो जाएगा, इसलिए कैंडिडेट भी हो वो नए नए हैं, इसलिए नौजवान भी बढ़ चढ़ के हिस्सा ले रहे हैं।
So here in Bijbihara constituency, the number of candidates is just 3. There is direct fight between People's Democratic Party and National Conference. BJP has also fielded Sophie Yusuf, former legislator from Bijbihara constituency. The voting, in fact, is underway at every other political at this polling booth. The voters, basically are going inside the polling booths and casting their votes. Youth vote is in fact around 5 lakh, and they are going to be taking, in fact, deciding this election when it comes to the polling at 24 constituencies. First election after the abrogation of Article 370, stakes are quite high. The abrogation of Article 370 has dominated the political spectrum across Jammu and Kashmir, particularly in Kashmir Valley. Then the people have also issues with regard to development and unemployment. People also accept that there has been change in Kashmir Valley, particularly with regard to security situation, because in past we have seen elections happening in different environment where there were organizations who were openly campaigning for election boycott, giving hartal calls on this particular day. But today the situation is entirely different. Those all organizations are today fighting elections. I'm particularly talking about the banned outfit Jamaat-e-Islami, who has fielded candidates in different constituencies of South Kashmir, particularly from Kulgam and Pulwama constituencies, while as they have also an alliance with Awami Ittihad Party, which is a party led by Injir Rashid, was recently released from Tihar jail on an interim bail. So there have been political shifts in Jammu and Kashmir, particularly in Kashmir Valley, and those organizations and outfits which we usually used to witness in past would campaign for the election boycott, or today are participating in this festival of democracy that has encouraged, in fact, boosted the morale of voters, particularly youngsters, who we have seen past 2-3 weeks basically participating in election campaigns. They were intensifying and electrifying election campaigns. All political parties aggressively in fact campaigned for their candidates in South Kashmir, and today is the day when voters are going to decide the fate of those 219 candidates, out of which 90 candidates are independent candidates. We have constituencies in South Kashmir where around 12 to 14 candidates are in fray, but this is the constituency, Bijbihara I am talking about, where the lowest number of candidates, that's 3. So voters have basically limited choice here in Bijbihara, but they are coming out and casting their votes. Back to you.
Right, Sahil. Thank you very much for not only joining us from Ground Zero, but also helping us draw a better perspective as to where things stand at the moment, what are voters essentially thinking, and